2K Sports. Our game tonight, and both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, down low. From deep, Garland no good. Now Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Trent. 6 to shoot. And he banks in the layup.
This guy's got a habit of making tough shots, and for Gary Trent Jr., he welcomes the contact.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Siakam against Allen. And Siakam with the slam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
Outside Mitchell. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby, and he drops in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Allen with a screen on Anunoby to the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Anunoby, a screen on Allen. Siakam, the rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Mitchell. From deep 3-point range. Out to Garland. Here's the 3. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors for the lead.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the 1st round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Garland for 3. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end. Certainly, he cannot buy a bucket right now.
To the left side wing. Back to Garland. Pass to Okoro. Allen a screen. Back to Garland. From deep. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Anunoby against Mitchell, and that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Van Vliet against Garland. Launches a three. They get it back. Here's Allen, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
So both free throws good from Allen.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Garland. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my goodness. Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
You know, you have to use the bounce pass in that instance to make the catch easier.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Cavaliers ahead. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Barnes finds Trent. Garland comes with the double team. Left side, Anunoby. And there's the drive. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Anunoby's got his second basket.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And Allen gets it to go.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. 5 to shoot. Pass to Mobley. Another shot. Allen inside. Working on Siakam. From deep, Mitchell. The shot no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. It could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
And an intentional foul right there. A line change here for Toronto.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitute foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Rubio with the ball. And it's Boucher picking him up. Outside Love. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. From 17. And once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Pass to Benton. Inside. Tipped. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
LeVert outside. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
To the paint. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Lopez. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
Boy, if Boucher is nearby, I'd be hearing footsteps if I was a shooter. This guy can erase some shots with that length.
Here's Benton. Achua with a screen on Rubio. Outside Porter to the inside. Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. LeVert passes to Lopez. And the shot goes down.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Out to the wing. Pass to Benton. Back to Achua. Here's Wade, guarded by Young, right wing. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Achua with the dunk.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rubio.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Now here's Siakam. Clock at 6. They set the screen. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Trent going inside. Great D that time from Allen. Here's Mitchell. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Send it back.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Raptors out in front, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. First couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Man, you gotta like what we're seeing from Precious Achua.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Siakam against Allen. Puts the move on. And scoring inside Siakam. Siakam's got 6. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble. Defend and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. Down low. It's stolen by Barnes. Here we go. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. He has 6.
At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
Garland for 3. Mobley on a screen. That one doesn't drop. Siakam with the defensive effort. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Van Vliet. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here they come. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell.
This guy works so hard on the defensive end. Scotty Barnes committed to contesting and altering shots.
Siakam against Mitchell. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up. All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Siakam draws the double. Pass to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Looking to win the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
Barnes, it's good.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Allen's got 14.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Garland against Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Back to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. And the Raptors, another 3.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Mitchell against Anunoby. To the paint. Barnes comes with a double team. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Second shot opportunity. Barnes, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Barnes, and the layup is good off the glass. Barnes has got 9 points in the quarter, and so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto, looking for opportunities. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Cavaliers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Outside Garland to the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Benton. Achua. The kick out to Young. Outside Porter. Boucher on the screen. The drive by Porter. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Allen. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And some changes here for the Raptors.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. For 3, Allen. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Siakam outside. Inside. Barnes in the post. Covered by Mobley. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage. Barnes has got 11 points here in the second half. Garland for 3. And once again off the mark by Cleveland.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And Siakam, here we go. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. And here's Allen. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one on Barnes.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
And he nails the 3rd.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Siakam with a screen on Garland. Van Vliet with it. Picked up by Allen. Siakam gets the bucket.
Well, Fred VanVleet is the prototypical floor general, and he just puts that pass exactly where it needs to be.
Garland against Van Vliet. Allen with a screen on Van Vliet. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. To the middle. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
That free throw good from Allen. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter here. It's stolen by Garland. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And now just a 2-point Raptor lead. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Anunoby a screen on Mobley. Here's Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Scotty Barnes in the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Garland finds Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball forward.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, hey, how about that?
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Siakam outside. To the inside. Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Guys, as a go-to scorer, you know the ball is going to find your hands late in the game. Scotty Barnes might be young, but he has a chance to knock down a big shot here.
Right side Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Evan Mobley, you've got to take your time, young man. You are in a big spot.
And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Anunoby a screen on Mobley. Back to Anunoby. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Crafty move. And it's good.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
So it's Toronto picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is a reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Butler in at the small forward position.
See it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. It's Adebayo with the rebound. There's Hero with the three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the sixth man of the year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Now, here's Anunoby after Tyler Hero's miss. Van Vliet on the wing, now recovering, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
I like how Fred Van Vliet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. It's tipped. Dedmon with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Butler against Anunoby. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is worth it.
Now here's Barnes. Passes it to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get a shot up. It's up a 3. Second chance effort. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
He takes it in. It's hauled in by Hero. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 4-point game. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Out to the right wing. Van Vliet against Lowry. Dedmon in the corner. Outside for Lowry. There's the triple. Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Trent against Hero. Trent can't hit.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Barnes screen on Lowry. Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Shoots it up. And the jumper from down low is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Now, here's Anunoby. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Hero fires from way outside. Not going to go that time. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Siakam with it. Lowry picks him up. Anunoby has the open look. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Hero against Trent. Butler deciding where to go with it. Down low. Kicks it out to Hero. Kept alive. Over to the left wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And too long on the shot. Siakam, right side. Barnes can't get it to go.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And so the first quarter is in the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Yurtsevin passes to Martin. Now the pass to Jovic. And here is Yurtsevin. Covered by Siakam. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field. Toronto trailing. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. To the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Oladipo misses. Here's Banton. To the paint. Here's Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
From super close range, Chris Boucher. The coaches love seeing that one.
Pass to Jovic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So it's Toronto now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Banton, defended by Strus. Banton's shot is off. The Heat have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. And Oladipo kicks to Strus. Martin, the pass to Yurtsevin. Goes back up. Misses at the rim. Raptors trail by 3.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Oladipo. Martin the pass to Jovic. Oladipo taking his time here. The Heat rebound. There's the pick. Inside. Jovic. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. .112 left in the second quarter. Here's Banton. No points in the game yet for him. Boucher. And a wide open look for Porter. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got the lead up to 2 now for the Raptors.
In his first year in the league, Porter hit only 19% of his threes. But over his career, he's raised that average to right around 40%.
Now, here's Oladipo to the middle. Yurtseven kicks to Strus. Shot clock at 5. Miami needs to get a shot off. Miami no good on that time either. The Raptors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Young inside, covered by Martin. Banton, a three-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Oladipo with the ball. Off with the layup.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim.
Thank you, David. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Sharing the wing spots for them, it'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Hero passes to Lowry. Dedmon a screen. Jacks up a 3. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the route.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
Now here is Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dedmon's shot is off. Toronto leading by 4. To the paint. And the dunk by Barnes.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
It's Hero with the drive. Good D by Siakam. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And it's Trent in the corner. Van Vliet against Hero. And stolen by Siakam. Barnes screen on Adebayo. It's tipped. And that one's good, Barnes. And now an 8-point Toronto lead.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof. And for a big man, Siakam handles it well, playing with confidence in these pick-and-roll sets.
Butler dishes to Dedmon. And so Miami again turning it over. And the Raptors call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The Heat trail by 8. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in from Miami.
In for the Heat, Victor Oladipo.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. Butler with the steal. This one for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Barnes with it. Dedmon's there. Back to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Clock at 4. They double team Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors miss again.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Oladipo. The kick out to Barnes. Anunoby against Hero. Barnes screen on Oladipo. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. And stolen by Dedmon. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Oladipo. Now just a 4-point Raptor lead. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
And when you look at Pascal Siakam, he has only gotten better.
Yes, GA, having his best seasons the last 3 years, averaging over 20 points, and he's a rebounding machine.
Hero, no good. Raptors leading by 6. Boucher with a screen on Oladipo. Driving the lane. Shots good by Banton. He'd have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
To the inside. Here's Porter. Plays it up and banks it in. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Oladipo in at the point. And the dunk by Boucher.
Don't be fooled by his slender frame. Boucher is more than capable of taking contact and finishing inside.
And Oladipo kicks to Butler. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Double team on Adebayo. Passes to Dedmon. 6 on the shot clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's Porter. It's hauled in by the Heat. Dedmon's got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Adebayo with a screen for Hero.
Great defense by Otto Porter, something he gives you, and it often doesn't show up in the stats.
The pass to Boucher. Here's Banton. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Achua. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Oladipo for 3. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Banton. Inside. A dunk by Achua.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Dedmon. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Banton. Boucher the screen. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Adebayo. The Heat trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's Dedmon. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Outside, Hero. Shot clock at 3. Pass to Adebayo.
Causing havoc for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
Toronto working the ball around now. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. And here's Barnes for 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's something you cannot have defensively. Allowing Dedmon to power through contact for the potential and one.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin. At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Raptors.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Pascal Siakam.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the arc.
Siakam a screen on Butler. And the shot will not go from Anunoby.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Now Barnes. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home.
Cavaliers are a team.
Yeah, fans in high places for sure, Allie. Thanks. Here we go. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man is going to punish you on that glass.
Hero against Mitchell. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Garland.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Butler. Hero outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Mobley against Butler. Lets the three fly. Mobley grabs the board. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And Graham, no team better than Miami in developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Hero against Mitchell. Three-pointer. Hero, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Allen with a screen on Lowry. Garland for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Garland's got 6.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Adebayo sets a screen. Butler with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Garland. He's got 6. Pass to Mobley. Allen with a screen on Dedmon. From deep, Mobley. Offensive rebound. Back to Okoro. Allen a screen. To the left side wing. 4 on the clock. Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland, no good. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Butler against Mitchell. Adebayo in the post. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Down low. Mobley down low. Working on Dedmon. Mobley, no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Allen.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
The three from Mitchell connects from downtown.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Hero outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Cavs have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Dedmon a screen. Outside Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Count it. Good. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
Wanting it more, Butler beating good defense. Jimmy's such a fiery guy.
Mobley, a screen on Butler. The three from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And stolen by Mobley. Allen with a screen on Dedmon. Garland for three. Here's Okoro. Back to Mobley. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Butler in at the three. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his fourth rebound in this one. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Hero outside. Here's the three. Buries it from three. Hero's got 7.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Mobley, a screen on Lowry. Garland for three. And the three-pointer goes.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Dedmon. Lowry with it. Dedmon, a screen on Garland. Lowry drives in. Here's Dedmon. Just 5 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. Inside. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Okoro on the wing. Butler covering. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Lowry against Mobley. Dedmon pass to Hero. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Now here's Lowry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Butler. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Hero for three. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's Allen. Here's Mitchell. Second chance shot. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Oladipo against Rubio. Outside Love. Fires for three. And the Cavaliers, another three.
The definition of a stretch big. Love's a great three-point shooter, and that helps so much with spacing.
And it's Oladipo off the drive. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Now here's Rubio. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
30 seconds left in the first half of this one. And here's Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Count that bucket.
Plays with great energy. When Oladipo makes successful drives, things start to open up for the rest of his team.
Strus against LeVert. Pass to Lopez. Launches it. Love for three. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More 2K. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Martin outside. Just 4 to shoot. He can't hit that time. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Garland for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Here's Allen. Tipped. And they recover it. The 3 from Okoro hits the trifecta. Okoro's got 5.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
For 3, Oladipo.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And the basket is good. He's got 14. And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
They've been very well-rounded. and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Jovic. To win the run. And again, the Heat missing. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Martin. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Garland against Oladipo. Mobley, a screen on Oladipo. Fires from deep. Mobley outside. To the inside. Okoro. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Max Strus picks one up.
Man, good whistle there.
First one falls for him. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Rubio is subbed in for Garland. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Rubio against Oladipo. Martin, left side. Pass to Yurtseven. And he dunks it down.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. LeVert goes against Strus. Love a screen on Strus. And here's LeVert for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. It's Strus with a drive. Pass to Martin. 55 seconds left in the third. Here's Strus. And here's Oladipo. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Second free throw, no good. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 17-5 run. Rubio passes to Love. Outside for LeVert. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Oladipo. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From behind the arc. LeVert with a rebound. Here's Rubio. And another miss by Cleveland. Oladipo outside. And so it's Cleveland, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So it's the Cavaliers now, setting the floor for Miami. Max Strus is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then there's Omer Yurtseven. The shot by LeVert, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting just 38% for this game so far. Strus with the bucket. Strus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side, Rubio. Here's Lopez. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Yurtseven. Here's Jovic. Misses the three. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Lopez, the screen on Oladipo. Lopez with it. Martin picks him up. Here's the pick. There's the triple. And another miss by Cleveland. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Cleveland.
Shooting for Miami.
And the free throw, no good for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Strus. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The three from Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. For 3, Oladipo. Stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Now Oladipo defending from the arc. Here's Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Tries again. And he hits the jumper for 2. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Here's Oladipo. Second chance effort. Tries yet again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Pass to Mobley. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Strus. Oladipo outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket's good.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
For Cleveland, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Oladipo against Garland. Allen on the wing. Baseline jumper. Oladipo with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. A line change here for Miami. Miami shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. On the attack, Hero. Rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
To the middle. Poke loose. Dedmon with it. Now guarded by Mobley.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Darius Garland.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Hero for 3. Hero with another miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Garland against Lowry. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Adebayo, a screen on Mitchell. Hero for 3. And he can't get that one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, Tim, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And it's Miami's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Hero. Now Dedmon. Back to Hero. And here's Butler outside. Unable to get that one. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch.
Cavaliers are...
I agree. That's right, David. You're right on it. Thanks for the report. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby in at the forward with Barnes next to him. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. And it's Siakam in at the center, filling out the middle.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
And there's the pass to Anunoby. It's tipped out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley finds Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Okoro passes to Allen. Good D by Siakam.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Banked in off the glass. Siakam's got the first basket of the game for the Raptors.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
And here's Garland for 3. And slam dunk by Allen.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Barnes screen on Garland. Here's Van Vliet. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now, Fred Van Vliet, never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
Allen, a screen on Anunoby. Down low. Allen's shot is off. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
Here's Mitchell. The Raptors getting the bucket. Off target with his 3. Stolen by Okoro. Pass to Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Mitchell in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's Siakam. The layup off target. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mobley is screened. Garland finds Mobley.
Indoors, you know, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Now here's Barnes. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility. Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
Mobley outside. Mobley double teamed. Nobody near Allen. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's Garland, picks one up.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Allen for the three. Good on the triple. Allen's got 5 points so far.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
Barnes passes to Siakam. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Van Vliet against Garland. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev. And it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays. He can get downhill. He can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit. Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Driving inside. Allen with the rebound.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Garland surveying the D from past the arc. That one's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Cavaliers lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. Barnes screen on Garland. The kick out to Barnes. Trent outside. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. Siakam. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Allen with the screen for Garland. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Cavaliers shooting for the game at 42%. And it's Mitchell missing. Raptors trail by 3. Now, here's Siakam. On the wing, Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Allen. Van Vliet against Mitchell. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Screen by Allen. The 3 from Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland. Barnes sets a screen for Van Vliet. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez, tough to contain in the pick and roll as the cutter because he provides a big target and can get a shot up fast.
Here's Benton. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Rubio outside. Out to Wade. Young with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Boucher in the post. Levert defending. And the dunk by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical, makes that finish look easy. I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Boucher. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Rubio taking his time here. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. Levert in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The wide open look here for Lopez. They double team Love, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a jump ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Boucher with the ball. Picked up by Love. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Manton, the pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
Oh, that's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
Levert with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside, here's Lopez. Wade has the open look. It'll count. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait.
The previous play is under review.
Going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be open. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Will be awarded. That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Cavaliers 27, the Raptors 20.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge your shot. He's going to block it, alter it. He's going to have an impact.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Well, Fred VanVleet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
Outside Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. No good on the wing 3. Raptors trail by 9.
And when the stakes get high and you need a big shot, we know how dependable Fred VanVleet is.
It feels to me, Greg, like the bigger the moment, the more dangerous Fred VanVleet is. We've seen him so many times knock down so many huge shots. Doesn't matter the setting, Eastern Conference Finals or NBA Finals. This guy, the very definition of fearless.
Siakam sets a screen for VanVleet. Siakam left side. Takes it inside. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Siakam's shot is off. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Mobley, a screen on VanVleet. Mobley against VanVleet. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
VanVleet against Garland. It's stolen by Allen. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Mitchell with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Back to Mitchell. The 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 8.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Barnes outside. 2 on the run, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about Scotty Barnes showing off his IQ and pick and roll? Does a nice job finding his teammate.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 10 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Mitchell outside. The pass to Garland. Off target from 3-point range. Raptors trail by 16. Here's Siakam. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Love kicks to Rubio. Love with the screen for Rubio. Connects from 3-point range. Rubio's got himself on the board with 3 there.
I tell you, the jumper might not be the prettiest of pictures, but the offensive spacing improves dramatically when Rubio hits it.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Van Vliet against Rubio. Passes it to LeVert. Fades away. Out to Wade for three. Now LeVert. Love with the screen on Barnes.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to...
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Porter. Then it's Young. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. Shots good by Banton.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Love with the screen for LeVert. To the wing on the left. Love outside. Lopez a screen to the middle. That falls. Great assist by Love. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
You know, so easy to admire the way he works at close range. Lopez showing that nice soft touch.
Here's Banton, covered by Rubio. Poked away, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. LeVert in the corner. From deep. The shot comes out. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Young looking it over. Here's the screen. Pass to Banton. Back to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 13-point lead. Love outside. Lets it go from deep. Banton with the rebound. Raptors trail by 13. Pass to Boucher. Launches it. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish. And
it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Barnes. Siakam passes to Anunoby. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
OG Anunoby has put in such work on his perimeter game, and boy, that three-point shot getting more and more dependable.
Here's Garland. To the inside, and stolen by Siakam. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Van Vliet. And And he's fouled pretty hard on that. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
This is the time now where the officials can review it.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow-mo,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Are moving it, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Barnes screen on Garland. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Van Vliet.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Garland against Van Vliet. Allen with the screen for Garland. Fires the 3. Traps in the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Darius Garland.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And here's Garland for 3. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Garland, no good. There's the pass to Anunoby. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like...
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
About ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Siakam, that's good.
The more Siakam uses the three-point shot, the more it helps his game. It makes him the all-around player he needs to be.
Now here's Butler. Knocked loose. Soft touch off the glass.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to his shot.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Barnes against Martin. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Now Hero. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. 4 seconds left. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Siakam outside. Trent outside. Siakam the screen. 6 to shoot. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 5 now.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. The front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
And the Heat making a change here. Your 7's checked in.
Toronto ball.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Barnes with a screen on Oladipo. Here's Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Outside Barnes puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's your 7. Your 7 a screen. Butler with the ball. Van Vliet covering. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Butler passes to Hero. Clock at 6. Your 7 a screen on Trent. Here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Barnes. The kick out to Van Vliet. Trent goes in. Doesn't go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Siakam against Adebayo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Siakam with a screen on Oladipo. Siakam outside. Van Vliet right side. Trent, the pass to Barnes, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Butler against Anunoby. Here's your 7. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Smart play by Jimmy. Butler spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Barnes with a screen on Oladipo. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Your 7, a screen on Anunoby. And it's Butler off the drive. Your 7. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
Now at the line, Omer.
Both shots good from the strike. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Here's Trent. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it in one-handed.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front.
Your EQ Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Now here's Siakam. Barnes with a screen on Oladipo. And Siakam with the jam.
Wow, Siakam putting something extra on that one. Just a gifted player with style and substance.
Yurt-7, a screen on Trent. Hero, the pass to Yurt-7. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Yurt-7's got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Siakam outside. Let's go with a 3. Offensive board. Trent on the wing for 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit, and that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee, and that goes for both sides.
Here's Barnes following the bucket by the Heat. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Oladipo. Here's Yurt-7. Goes back up. Goes up again. And he gets the bucket. Yurt-7's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Kicks it out to Barnes. 4-3. No luck on that one. And Miami the other way now. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Oladipo, the pass to Yurt-7. Now Adebayo. Back to Yurt-7. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. Over Adebayo. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. For Miami, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Hero with it. 5 points in the game. Yurt-7. The offensive rebound. Hero on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen from deep 3-point range. And Anunoby pulls it down. Toronto trailing. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Hero. Oladipo on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Adebayo, a screen on Van Vliet. Now Butler. Here's Yurt-7, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. Just very solid offense.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And he drops it first. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Jimmy Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Lowry in for Oladipo. Now here's Lowry. 46 seconds left to play in the first half. Down low. Here's Yurt-7. The ball's knocked loose. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Barnes. Miami grabs the miss. Yurt-7's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lowry drives in. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 8.
So good at knifing his way inside. Lowry only needs just a sliver of daylight, and he's on the attack.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Lowry outside. There's Here's the three. Oh, and the release was before the... Thanks very much, Allie.
Your Miami Heat, 29. The Raptors, 23.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Yurt-Seven.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
So for the Raptors right now, Chris Boucher out there with Achua. Then it's Thaddeus Young. Then there's Otto Porter, and it's Benton in at the point. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
I like the intensity Hero brings defensively. He's aggressive in trying to capitalize on the offense, messing that play up.
Porter. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Hero. Porter with the steal. Boucher a screen on Oladipo. Pass to Achua. Tries it from 16. Adebayo grabs the board.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
A line change here for Miami. And it's the Heat with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Dedmon a screen. Lowry the pass to Strus. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Boucher a screen on Strus. Out to the right wing. Young the pass to Porter. Inside. Here's Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And it's Lowry penetrating. Count the basket. Lowry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And here are the Heat now. After the basket by Toronto. And the shot's good. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Here's Porter, following the bucket by the Heat. Achua can't hit.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Porter against Lowry. To the paint. Here's Dedmon. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Dedmon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Dedmon using his length that time on the offensive end.
Here's Benton. Nice move. Here's Achua. Buries it down low. Achua's gotten his first points in this one. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Up top, Lowry. Pass to Dedmon. The three. No luck on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Achua with a screen. And then Porter with the dunk.
I love seeing Porter attack the rim. Keeps the defense from overplaying him on the perimeter.
Now here's Lowry. He's covered closely. Here's Yurt-Seven. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now. The Raptors' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Achua. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11. Now here's Lowry. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
There's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Achua. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Kicks it to Hero. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adebayo's got 6.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Lowry. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Hero for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Timeout called, the Heat.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Lowry. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, if we take care of the ball and take our time and play D, this game is ours.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Van Vliet. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Siakam the screen. Shot clock at 5. Nice move. Good D by Yurt Seven. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Down low. Pass to Hero. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Shot clock at 6. Yurt Seven a screen for 3. Oladipo. Offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. And here's Barnes. Trent outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Takes it inside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Yurt Seven's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Butler against Van Vliet. Butler with the bucket. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Barnes with a screen on Adebayo. Trent on the wing. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. And again, Toronto no good. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Butler hits them both. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Van Vliet into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. Van Vliet's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Now Butler. Kicks it to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Van Vliet. Barnes the screen. The 3-ball. And Fred Van Vliet, good for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Oladipo. Outside Butler. Back to Adebayo. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Barnes against Adebayo. Back to Siakam. Stolen by Hero. The finish! Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Adebayo from long range. Rebounded by Trent. And you never want to say never, but in this case...
Yeah, at this point, I don't even know if divine intervention could turn this around.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Anunoby for 3. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. So the Heat winning. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For
might be a battle of the backcourts, and you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. Now Butler. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Butler kicks to Adebayo. Hero from long range. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell to the paint.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a three-point game. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Butler against Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Butler. That's tipped. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Garland against Oladipo. Bounce pass from Garland. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Right side Hero. To the middle.
Ball entered from below the basket. Cavaliers ball.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. Still without a basket in the game. Allen with the screen for Garland. No good, unable to end this run. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball. We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Adebayo with a screen on Garland. Hits the three-point bomb. Heroes got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Heat.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The three from Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Man, that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now, here's Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And Adebayo drops them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Oladipo with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Over Allen. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. There's the three. Rebound by the Heat.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Outside, Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Good saving. Covered by Mobley. Good saving. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 11. And stolen by Butler.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And here's Carlin for three. It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Outside Butler. And Oladipo has it in the corner. There's the double team with Allen. Passes it to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Takes the three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Tyler Hero has been... Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurts have been out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Love. Launches it. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's why you run these plays for Kevin Love, because he can stretch you out.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And Miami has possession. Now here is Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Dedmon in the corner. And they'll get another chance. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Jovic. Those three-pointers off the mark. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Lopez, no luck. The Heat leading by 9. Lopez with the steal. Love outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Strus. Three-pointer, Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. Rubio against Lowry. Can't cash in from close range. Now here's LeVert. Defended by Strus. 5 on the clock. Another shot. And LeVert finishes inside.
And got to push LeVert out of that area, because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. They could use a bucket. And the rebound goes to Lopez. It's stolen by Strus. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Here's Martin. Love grabs the board. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Outside Lowry. Strus in the corner. Here's Dedmon. And they recover it. Strus with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Pass to Lowry. 6 to shoot. Outside for Martin. The pass to Strus. Off target from outside.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Lopez sets a screen for Love. Drains it from beyond the arc. Love's got 6.
Just keeps extending the range further and further. One of Kevin Love's greatest assets.
Jovic now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Lopez, a screen on Lowry. Lopez outside. 44 seconds left in the first half. Lopez, a screen on Martin. Love dishes to Lopez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Lopez has got his first points of the game. Outside Lowry. With the drive. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Love with the screen 4-way. Kicks it out to Love. Lopez, a screen on Lowry. Rubio finds Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to...
Thank you, David. And... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The Heat with the lead, tipping off the second half. Here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Butler against Mitchell. Outside Garland, pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Butler passes to Yurtsevin. Kicks it out to Hero. Got a piece of it. Adebayo down low. Working on Allen. Good save it. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Yurtsevin's got his first 3 points of the game. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. The Heat leading by 5. Hero finds Oladipo. Adebayo with a screen for Oladipo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
The drive by Mitchell. Good on the shot.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Oladipo taking his time here. Stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Butler. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Takes a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Hero's got 11.
That's his signature move, Tyler. Hero using the screen to create just enough separation.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cans it from downtown.
Maxing baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Oladipo. Nick Saban tries yet again. Doesn't go that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Garland with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Garland, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Inside, Nick Saban. Good D by Mobley. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Allen, a screen on Oladipo. The three from Garland. Drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
They set the pick. Here's Oladipo. To the left side wing. Adebayo finds Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
The toughness and passion that Butler plays with is admirable. A natural leader on and off the floor.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Up top, Rubio. Guarded by Oladipo. Hero against LeVert. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. LeVert with the wide open look. No good with the triple. Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Three-pointer, LeVert. Love with a wide-open look. Hits it from three-point range. Love's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
And it's Butler missing. And Love's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
And here is Butler. He's got 6 to the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Yurtseven's got 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo into the 1 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Adebayo. Good D by Lopez. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Rubio taking his time here. Wade against Oladipo. Lock at 6. Wade left side. Here's Love. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Miami trailing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. Oladipo for 3. Left block shot on the way. And Allen with the block.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Well, Cleveland shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Garland against Oladipo. A slam dunk by Garland.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And it's good. 2 points.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Garland against Oladipo. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Misses the 3. He'd have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And Allen slams it in.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but their fantastic pass.
Well, they're passing to Octopi. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Oladipo against Garland. That 3 off the mark.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Outside Hero. From downtown. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And here's Garland for 3. And they get it back. Allen dishes to Mitchell. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if you're the other team, you're fine fouling Allen. Now, let's see if he can make them pay.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Butler feeling out a bit. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, in clutch situation, it all falls on Jimmy Butler, a guy who tends to deliver in these situations.
And so Butler nails both of them. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. They get a hand on it. Down low. Here's Hero. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Tyler Hero steps up and delivers big time.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
Deflects the pass. Garland with it. 50 seconds left in the game. Mobley a screen on Oladipo. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Yes!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Right side, Butler. Oladipo outside. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Hero from long range. That one misses. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really